Yesterday, they said they were not looking forward to seeing this day. I asked why. They said they were sad because they believe in life, everything hurts. What doesn't hurt doesn't work at all. Going up our Accountant General, it's very, very touching. Very, because the proverb says, getting luck means remembering your car where you left it in the car park. Please, a round of applause to our Executive Director. Thank you very much. Next in the agenda is the speech by the PTA chairman, who is going to be represented by Alhaji Nura Bayero, who is the welfare officer of the PTA of our great complex.
Senior engineer, well, head of NASA, Mr. Julious. No, okay, that was Madam. No, there's a 40 years in Kano, it's Kano Bauchi. That come I'm making the Gilman Chairman here. It's a Madam Zoba. A chin pattern here is the Juna Kaji. You had it. Na alkhairi a cikin wannan 40 zuwa 42 da kai a wannan makaranta ta mu albarka tun kana tare da shi mai gidan gaba daya mun ji hidima da kai da kokari da ba da gudunmawa tun a gwamnati har ga wannan gaskiya ku ne kuka kafa wannan makaranta ba abin da za a ce muku sai Allah ya saka mu alkhairi yau kuma ga shi duk abin da farko yana shekara 40 ba wasa ba yau da shi yau da aiki mun da gama wannan aiki naka a wannan makaranta da PTA mune ma fata alheri muna roƙon Allah ya taimaka sa ka samu gida lafiya imanin ya fare assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much, our chairman. And we'll proceed one more time with the next agenda. And that is the sessional head speech. And we're going to start with our father from the senior section. We start at the cadet.
It's again one of my father, in the name of Mr. Abdulrahman, who again is for now, and he has been a part. They work together with Julious for a number of years. He usually makes speech, so we'll ask him to say one or two things about Mr. Julious. He has an appointment. As the meeting is late, please, sir. You say a few words, and then you will depart.
For all years, I have known Mr. Julious as far back as 1981. We have worked as colleagues. He started with the FAC Nigeria Limited, a startup factory in Mokoja. He has moved to Rivera district. He has come back to us in Kori. Then in 1996, we came back to school to establish the account department for the school. So Julius is my family man. He's a brother. I am losing one of the people that I will talk to anyhow I want in this group. So I wish him the best of life in the future. And we are all together, Mr. Julius. Don't think because you leave Kano, we can go and bring you inside a sack. In those days, you know, they used to bring people inside sacks. So if you are not coming, we'll bring you inside a sack so that you will not know where you are heading to. So I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our daddy. God bless you. To whom much is given, they say much is expected. Thank you very much, Mr. Julious. We've had a lot of encomium about you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, our father is about to take his leave. We wish you safe journey back to your destination. And may Allah make us meet in peace again and not in pieces. Thank you very much for coming. We are very, very glad to have your presence among us. Thank you very, very much. The pictures section is being taken, and the executive director is in the midst of the celebrant and our guest. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Now, another one. Okay. An handshake. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. A round of applause for them, please. That's to tell you that friends lives forever. Now, the memories of those days. Our chairman is here.
I welcome our chairman, the person of Alhaji Bashir Miso, who is here present, having a handshake with the members of the high table. Alhaji Bashir, you are most welcome. Thank you very much. Okay, I also recognize the presence of Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, you are highly welcome. Let me welcome you to the high table. All right, Mr. Ben said he's okay where he is seated. Thank you very much. The next, on behalf of our sectional heads, the senior principal in person of Haji Abdul Qadir Abdul Momin is going to give us a brief speech on behalf of the complex sectional heads.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I have been charged with the responsibility of delivering such a short speech on behalf of the sectional heads. It is an honor to represent the sectional heads. It is really a milestone. We are celebrating a milestone. We are celebrating an icon. He is exiting the system. When I first heard about his retirement issue, I went to him and said, "Sir, I heard something." He said, "Is it time for you to go?" I said, "Yes, Principal, it is time for you to go down." I said, "Sir, I hope you're not going to leave a gigantic production." He said, "No. He's not going to do anything because he has groomed and trained the boys under him, and we can see that." So, sir, at this point, as we heard the executive director and Alhaji Abdurrahman Yola, they went down the memory lane and gave us an insight to how the journey began about this icon. The journey started as a young promising accountant who came to Kano to contribute his Scotland. And that was how it started. started with the late Sheikh Usman Atay, and from generation to generation, Dr. Julious will stand the test of time. He has weathered the storm. And today, he's going out with honor. I want to seize this opportunity to thank him for his meritorious service. He has served the institution in various capacities. He has worked in various places. And today, he sees it fit to retire. I am calling on Mr. Julious to continue with his good habit wherever he goes. Even though I know, to me, you see, everybody has his own style of administration. Everybody has his own style of leadership. Everybody has his own style of work. Dr. Julious has been a very strict worker. He is strict. He plays by the book. He works by the book. He wants everything to be done accordingly. He wants everything to be done according to the book. This is where sometimes some people have some kind of reservation. But as time went on, people get to understand the kind of person he is. I don't have much time, but I want to conclude by quoting the executive director himself. The executive director said, and I quote, he described Dr. Julious as the goalkeeper. I will not forget this word. When the executive director told me, he looks at Julious as the goalkeeper of this group. The goalkeeper. He said, now the goalkeeper is going. He sees him as the goalkeeper. After everybody is dribbled. When it comes to Mr. Julious, he will say today, thank you very much.
That has been very, very touching. Could you believe me if I say you have more hairs in your ears and your nose than on your head? All right. So much has been said about Mr. Julious, which I want us to go and think about it. We have come to a time when we will call on one of the trainees whom Mr. Dr. Reverend Julious Imepola Nkocha has trained, has groomed, as stated the principal, in person of the cashier, Auntie Christie, to come and give us one or two words to bid farewell to her father and our father, who we work together, as her words of appreciating his nature of training given to her. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm reading this thing on behalf of the administrative department. Dr. Julious Nkocha has been in the service of Shebeshi since 1996, having been transferred from the HO, that's head office of Usman Atay group, where he served in the accounts department. He resumed duty at Shebeshi as accountant and head of accounts in the course of time, 1st September 1915. He was promoted as chief accountant, a position he held before his deployment and transferred to admin department as head of administration, where he served until his voluntary retirement on 1st November 2022. Without doubt, Dr. Julious Nkocha has made immense contribution to the growth and development of Shebeshu, deploying his wealth of experience to ensure prudent management of staff resources, as well as the active role played during management meetings and committee meetings. Among the committee, he actively participated in budget and planning, finance, audit, admission, and disciplinary. Dr. Julious was equally very active in managing external relations with stakeholders, government and non-governmental organizations, to ensure that the organization is able to meet up all its obligations and delivery of service that has enhanced sustainable operation of the Shebeshu to date. Among such notable organizations are Kano State Board of Internal Revenue, Kano State Ministry of Education, should be expected from somebody in such sensitive position who is entrusted with the management of the organization finances or funds, their allocations, utilization, and accountability. For those who may have offended or stepped on their toes, it should not be appreciated why at times it's hard to be so, as a person in the position and of that status is bound to do so or behaves such a way, though is in varying degrees. For those who may have hurt or offended, today's event is an opportunity for reconciliation, and the spirit of today's occasion, and in the overall interest of the school complex, which we all are committed to serve, I say, no veto, no vanquish. Let bygone be bygone, and we all should let go. On a final note, as Dr. Julious finally exit or take a bow out of service, on behalf of the management and staff of Shebeshu, I wish him a happy retirement and prosperous post-retirement in life. Long live Shebeshu. We welcome everyone to successful tenure and career with Shebeshu. Thank you, sir.
Now, it can be very difficult to have a word to say to such a diligent and hardworking Accountant General of ours that is leaving. But to cut it all short, I will now call on the Accountant General and Head of Admin, for whom we gathered here all today, give us his golden speech. And I believe today we're going to be him as, we're going to be governing him as a chief accountant of our Shebeshu area, Mr. Dr. Reverend Julious Emepula. Thank you very much.
All the protocols have been observed, but I plead with us for 1 minute silence in honor of Alhaji Usman Entire. Soul rest in peace. I want to start my greetings because all I have to do today to render thanks and plead for forgiveness anywhere among any person. Our first cooperator, director, Mr. Malik, Mr. Mohammed. Malik is the second. I will talk about Malik thereafter. And all the sister directors in absentia. I want to thank the junior workers, particularly Ajia Hadiza and Jamila, and as many of you that have contributed to make me happy and comfortable in Shibasha. I will not forget to mention Omar Mohammed from the store. I will not forget to mention Saminu. I will mention the driver. The driver. Yes, Ibrahim. And the junior driver who takes it upon himself to drive carefully. To drive carefully. Taking the cashier and myself to the back every day. To the teaching staff, as many of you that feel offended by me, I believe that you forgive. Without you, this is what I say today would not have been possible. And this led me to something else. Sheikh Bashir is moving, Sheikh Bashir is moving to greater heights. Sheikh Bashir is moving, is moving. Sheikh Bashir is moving to greater heights. Thank you, teachers, for we are moving. Thank you, parents, for we are moving. Sheikh Bashir is moving, is moving. Sheikh Bashir is moving to greater heights. Please keep it moving. Sheikh Bashir will not die in your hands. Tell this to yourself. Keep it going. Keep it going. We have advanced in our academics and in our discipline. Amen. To the admin staff, they have cooperated so immensely. They bear with me. They bear with my rigidity, and they are very hard-working people. As a matter of fact, each time something was to go wrong, I will hit at them that this is not supposed to be. And they will sincerely agree with me and we move on. I want to mention particularly the cashier. Is around 12 years she joined the complex. Her sincerity is not in doubt. Her sincerity is not in doubt. Her devotion is not in doubt. They carries money in thousands. They carries money in the millions. Because during our seasons, money comes in millions. But we have not found out, even when we were using manual, that there was pilfering of the company's funds. Please, I beg you, let this same spirit I am talking about now continue to guide you. Don't deviate. Don't say, Julious, nobody watching you. Yes, there are eyes, invisible eyes, watching you. To to our head of sections. We have been working together as a team. We have enjoyed the cooperation. These head of sections are very special people. They are very understanding, and they can give you a cooperation. I want to say, please keep the flag flying. Don't let it down. No half mark is allowed. Keep the tempo going. Maintain this quality we are talking about, and the sky will not be the limit. I want to say that I enjoy the cooperation of Dr. Saraki. Let me talk a little bit about this play you have today. You know, Saraki, please can you come around? I was the one going to buy drugs with a consultation. I buy the drugs, you know, in small quantities. I will bring to her to see if the. You know, I was surprised why I should be given that responsibility. But God did it. I will bring it, you will take it, and along the line, she make corrections. She take this one for this one, and I will buy them for her. This thing we are looking for, and you looking at, healing, is not like that before. It's a growth in her hands, under her management. God bless you. Work experience. I joined. Okay, I came to Kano in 1978. Worked with British American Insurance Company for only 6 months. I left them. Joined North Brewery Bottling Company. And that was where the chairman, through Mr. Edet, a Calabar man, cited me and they picked me up. So the first place I worked was with FAC packaging industry. We didn't stay long because a mistake was made, an initial mistake was made. They overstocked the company. So didn't have much as a working capital. That was why we closed it up. In 1982, I moved to Riviera Holdings Company Limited, a confectionery organization, under the supervision of the general manager, Mr. Bansal, and the chairman. From there, I moved away and joined Usman Ekayeb Company Limited in Kantikori, 1995. In 1996, I joined Sheikh Bashir. I looked for them one by one. I called them. I said, the money you have taken, do you think you have up to the amount of money? I said, look, if you don't pay it for so and so day, I am going to debit you, and you deduct for your salary. And they abused me, they insulted me, and they did a lot of things. So we are hard, agreed. We are hard. But the hardness is just to save the interest of the company and to help you. We are not hard because we hate you. No, we don't hate you. We don't hate anybody. We don't hate anybody. So please forgive us for being hard. Forgive us for being difficult. You know, you come to take money. We will scrutinize you. I ask some questions. Sometimes I find my face. I just wanted to know that whether that paper is true. And at the end of the day, I will laugh and sign it for you. It's not true. It is you. Sir, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I thank you. By the time we joined the school as one of the directors, because the sisters are over there, he asked, where are you? Which should be a correct question for any manager or any director who is taking office. I took him round. I showed him these buildings one by one, one by one, one by one. And I have the cost of this work in my paper. It's here. I showed it to him. He shook it. But one thing he told me, that he was going to put every system, everything we are doing, every operation in the complex into a data. But that is going to start with account practice. But you know, change is very hard to adopt. Change is very, very hard to adopt. But now, we are feeling very free. We are flowing very well with it. So, I'm a bond of knowledge. As SBSC, so there was a time, I never knew computer, even though I managed somebody's captain. I didn't know computer. But the guy came, one boy that was here. He said, what do you do? I beat my chest. I said, if this man did, I told you, that was one way where you say, and I don't want to say, I entered and did Excel. I entered computer school, upgrading myself. I'm upgrading myself. So, with the computer now, things are made easier for us. And the media are very, very supportive. I've not seen, I was the assistant chairman in Ecuador. It never worked this way. You people are special. They are special. I thank God for them. I thank God for each of them. Sir, thank you. For allowing me. Sometimes he will spend the money. I go to his office. Okay. This money, I know the approvable. I'm sorry. This money, we not spend this money. No, if we spend it, what happens next? We should be spending it by bit as the funds arise. He said, no, Julious, I will take it. So, you know, what you own for someone to stop you from, you know, spending this. So I'm very sorry. All the stubbornness, it was to help you. It was to help you. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to put you to shame, but it's just to help you. I'm happy. I'm short of words. This thing I'm putting here is shape by shape. Yes. For the teachers, and some of us that are here, endeavor, add a feather to your cap. Wherever you can find it, add a feather to your cap. is a dream fulfilled. This thing is a dream fulfilled. If not that I'm in a school environment, I will not have gone for it. So if it is opportunity that is given to me for years that made me to achieve this, I thank God very much. I have my BA, I have my masters, and I have all of them in management. All of them in management. And I want to say that God has helped me. God has helped me. My dreams are achieved. All what is going now is for me to go and rest. If you calculate it from 78 to now, it's over 46 years in Kano. So I've tried to move. So my colleagues, please leave me to go. I know we are feeling it. I know we are feeling it. But God will give us the grace to bear. God will give us grace to march ahead and to make more success, to lift us shape by shape to high heights. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. That has been very, we received this with mixed feelings. We are all sad to see you leave. Very, very sad to see you leave Sheikh Bashir. But we beg you don't have to leave entirely. As we have you in our memory, you should also have us in your memory throughout your life. We really appreciate it. And we are excited for the legacies you have left here in Sheikh Bashir for us, with which you will always be remembered while we live. The next is the presentation of gifts, as it is in the list of the agendas, and I will be happy to call on our executive director in person of Alhaji Abdulmalik Uthman Al-Tayyib to present the gift to Dr. Reverend Julious here on the stage. Yes. It's okay there? No problem. Yes, snap as the present. Wow, a wonderful gift.
This is the presentation from the school, Sheikh Bashir Raya School Complex. Award of Certificate of Excellence presented.
Please, a round of applause.
David Julious to the rest of the men for your tireless efforts and selfless service towards the development and betterment of finance department and school in general. Awarded by the school management.
Please, a round of applause. Photographer. Yes.
We are very grateful for having you. We are very sad for losing you.
Yes.
Also, I've been entrusted by the family to give Mr. Julius, but this is a personal matter between me and him. We are committed by the family to give him a present in the next few days outside the scope of this school for his attributes and what he has given to the family. Thank you.
Please, a round of applause. The light has come back. All right.
Good. Lest I forget, Mr. Julius has asked for our forgiveness. I will use this opportunity on behalf of my colleagues to say we have forgiven you, sir, And we are also thanking you for what you have put us through of your experience. Thank you very much. The next in the list is the same presentation of gifts by the chairman, our PTA chairman, in person of Alhaji Bashir Liso.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. On behalf of the all parents, staff of Sheikh Bashir Abriyad, we just have a very small thing to our great man, a man who stayed in Kano, a Canonian person, a person who worked for this very state, and a person who contributed his quota to the development of our beloved school. On behalf of our parents and teachers, I want to present a very small thing for him so that when he went there, since he didn't take a woman from Kano to marriage, to take her to his hometown, so we'll give him something that we were going to remind Sheikh Bashir and the peoples of Kano. So on behalf of the parents, I want to present this very little thing on behalf of the all parents of Sheikh Bashir Abriyad. And a transport money on behalf of the teachers and the parents. Mr. Julious, thank you very much for your contribution to the development of our children. We are very grateful. Thank you very much.
That has been by PTA on behalf of the teachers and parents of Sheikh Bashir to Dr. Reverend Julious Imafula Nkokcha. Before I proceed, I would like to recognize the presence of one of our family here in person of Auntie Anita. Auntie Anita, you are most welcome. The next gift is going to be presented to the celebrant on behalf of the staff and sectional heads of our beloved Sheikh Bashir Area Complex, who is going to be presented by the senior principal, Alhaji Abdul Qadir Abdul Momin.
It is my singular honor to present this gift to Dr. Reverend Julious on behalf of all the sectional heads and the entire teaching staff of Sheikh Bashir. Nursery, primary, upper basic, SS, collectively. Sir, it is my honor to present this to you. May Allah bless you. We are going to miss you. Wish you safe journey to where you will.
That is very wonderful memory. We are now proceeding to house where the celebrant have come from. That is the admin. Admin, we remember he's our accountant general as well as the name. So admin are here by presenting their gift through the senior secretary, admin, in person of Hajia Sadia, to come and present her gifts to. And this is the gifts they are presenting. SE photographer to the celebrant. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause to the admin people. Okay. I will also recognize the presence of some of the invited guests. I guess there is Dr. Mrs. Peace Divine and Dr. Emeka Oppo. You are most welcome. We are proceeding to the ink, whom are also going to their gifts to I'll call on Hajia Dr. Sarah to come and present her gift. I think that now the gift from the clinic to Dr. Reverend Julious.
I'm very sorry I have catarrh. So I don't want to infect people here. That's why I put my mask. So sorry for this. When I'm going to snap a picture, I'll just do it small. I don't want to infect people. For the benefit of the females that are here, so I'm going to be gender biased. So I'm going to speak in 2 languages because I want everybody to understand what I'm saying. Because I can see that only 1 or 2 people, I think 1 people I can see that does not understand Hausa here. Isn't it, sir? Alhamdulillah, do you understand Hausa? So, salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Yau rana ce ta abubuwa guda biyu, da farin ciki, to, da ɗan sosuwar rai kuma. Muna farin ciki, Julious ya gama al'amuransa a wannan jiha ta mu sun koma ƙasarsu. Kuma muna baƙin ciki da rabuwa da shi, saboda mun zana da Julious. Ni in person na zo Sheikh Bashir February sometimes 1997. Isn't it, sir? Na zo nan makarantar 1997 and I met Julious. I met mutum 8. 3 in the nursery, mutum 3 a nursery, mutum 3 a primary. My accountant there, sai kuma and Salisu at the gate. A nursery akwai Ustaz Musa Baballa, akwai Hajiya Sadiqa, Allah ya jikanta, akwai another Sadiqa because we name her Sadiqa doguwa da Sadiqa gajeriya, matar wannan. Then a primary akwai Muhammad Abubakar, Allah ya jikansa, sai kuma Madam Sani, sai kuma Aunty Febo. Then Mr. Julious is the accountant there, sai kuma Madam Salisu. Alhamdulillah, Allah ya kai ranmu kuma ga mu. Gaskiya, I would like to tell you cewa Mr. Julious yayi komai a clinic. Da shi muka kafa clinic har Allah ya sa clinic ya zo yanzu. Mr. Julious yayi kokari wajen proper accountability. Because ni Mr. Julious ne ya fara koya min proper accountability. Idan ya kawo magani, zan karba, zan ba wa yara, zan yi registering at the end of the month, zai zo za mu yi tikin yaro kaza, suna kaza, na aji kaza, an ba shi kaza. So alhamdulillah, Mr. Julious, muna godiya kwarai on behalf of our clinic. Muna maka fatan alkhairi, muna maka fatan wata rayuwa mai kyau fiye da wanda kai a nan. Malam sa, my wife told me, no, now I'm going to be the MC. Please, I'm sorry, because I cannot keep this weight down until I announce the arrival of, I can say, the founder of Sheikh Bashir. Yes, Baba Sheikh Bashir. Because, alhamdulillah, yanzu nake gaya muku cewa na zo Sheikh Bashir na samu mutum 8. An ba wani ne ya kawo ni Sheikh Bashir ba, sai Alhaji Mahmud Usman Altayi. Shi ya kawo ni Sheikh Bashir, ya ce in kula da yaran Sheikh Bashir, da ma'aikatan Sheikh Bashir, da duk wani family na Sheikh Bashir. So you are welcome. You are welcome, sir. So Alhamdulillah, Mr. Julious, on behalf of the clinic, on behalf of the members of the clinic, a maimakon mutanen asibiti, a madadinmu 'yan asibiti, ta karbi wannan talking gift from all of us. Sannan kuma Mr. Julius, wannan kyauta ce daga gurina, so that wannan abin da muke cewa forget me not. When you go home ka je gida ka bude za ka tuna da Dr. Saratu. Thank you very much, Mr. Julius. Thank you very much. Let's snap picture just once. Amma kowa ya dauke numfashin saboda ina mura.
Assalamu alaikum once again. Nala, let me beg your indulgence. Like Dr. Sendforth said, the father of Sheikh Bashir is now in our presence. So we have a saying in Sudan which says, if the sun shines, the shadow is gone. So he established this school at the instruction of my father. Shi ya kafa makarantar nan a umarnin babanmu, kuma shi ya yi developing ɗinta har ta zama abin da ta zama yanzu. Ba sai an yi introduction ɗinsa ba, kowa kun san sa. Alhuwa Mahmud, yayana Mahmud Usman al-Taib, shi kuma ya yi aiki da Julious for like us for a very long time. Let him say a few words on behalf of the school, kuma on behalf of Mr. Julious also.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله من الشيطان الرجيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله أجمعين. Muku da Hausa ko da Larabci ko da Turanci? Ko da Faransanci? Akwai Faransanci? Me da English ko? Ko ya gane? It is indeed a privilege to see you gathered here to say farewell for so long to one of the icons of Sheikh Bashir. Excuse me. To say farewell to one of the icons.
I think we understand what he's going to say, and honestly, no words can describe the place of Mr. Julius in this family. So we continue to wish him well, and I think if possible, if there are no more things, we should close.
This is the mixed feelings we have been talking about. Our father has introduced Alhaji Barrister Mahmoud Uthman Al-Tayyib. From what's happened now, we will now know whom we are. Yes, I have seen some of the daughters and sons of Dr. Reverend Julious. I would like them to come up, say a word or two on behalf of the family about the please come forward, please. I used to know her when she was in school. I've graduated by now.
Assalamu alaikum. I don't really know what to say though, because I was very young when my dad was here. But on behalf of Mr. Julious family, we are grateful. That's been a very long journey though, but we're grateful to Sheikh Bashir, we're grateful for everything. We're grateful to God for keeping you to this day and to the end of the journey in this school. I want to say thank you.
Thank you very much.
My name is Grace Ukocha, Mr. Julious last week.
Know you? She was coming here when she was small. Thank you very much. I will now call on Auntie Anita, if you are ready. She has a surprise for everybody. Please come forward. She's going to surprise us.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I am here because of the Julious, and with honor, I still want to recognize the of Alhaji Mahmood. Alhaji Mahmood, you are welcome. My name is Anita. My name is Anita, alias Unibroad Renting and Catering Services. Mr. Julious, I am here because of you. You personally invited me to your Sendforth party. We all know that I'm a product of Chebashe. Am I right? So I'm permitted to say whatever I want to say here. You are leaving. A lot of counsel, a lot of advice, a lot of things has been said. But the question is that as you are leaving, what are you going to be doing? At your age, are you going to dust your certificate and be looking for a job? Are you going to set a business? Or are you going to depend totally on your children? Because I know you've raised a lot. But one thing I know is there is God. Don't be afraid. You will make it. You will make it. Song for you. It goes like this. You won't fall, you won't falter. You will make it. You will not fall by the roadside. You will make it if you believe. If you believe, you will make it. And the second song says, for the benefit of those that understand Hausa, it says, Lokaci yayi da za ka koma zuwa gare ka Imo State. Mun gode Allah da ya kawo mu. Allah ya kai ka, ya kai ka lafiya. Mr. Julious, bye bye. Mr. Jesus, bye bye. In the Babu Sake Sawaba. Mr. Julious, bye bye. Mr. Julious, bye bye. Allah ya kai ka lafiya. Thank you very much.
Sorry, once again, sorry for that small break. Like I said, we are here to celebrate one of the icons of Czechoslovakia. I think Julious started with me at the inception of the school. He was among the first 5 staff that was employed in the school as the chief. I think that time he was a cashier. He was a cashier before he was promoted to chief accountant of the school. He has seen, just like we saw the development of his children from birth to being mothers today, he has seen the development and the progress of the school from when we started with the nursery school and the primary section, and he has seen the developments to what the school is now today. He has been always diligent in his job and very faithful and very honest. During his tenure as the cashier, the school never lost a single naira. During his tenure as the chief accountant, the school never lost a single naira. So that shows the kind of man and the kind of trust we had in him. Many people who hold such positions as cashiers and chief accountants, you see them with big fat bellies and plenty houses and plenty cars. They cannot account for where they got this wealth from. But as you can see, as Mr. Julious is leaving us today, he is as skinny as, if not even skinnier, than when he joined the school 25 years ago. I have nothing to say to him. Before Julius joined the school, he was also working with the group in the factory Rivera Biscuits. Then when Rivera Biscuit was shut down, he moved to Quarry Textile Market, where he and his wife were working together before his wife left us to look after the children. So he has served the group and he has served the family faithfully and diligently for over, before even I was born. I'm not that old, you know? So he has been a very faithful staff, very diligent staff. I think I will not stop in fair without also being saying a big hello to my Auntie Sulema, who is also, I think, the second or third staff who was employed in the school to be head of, I think at that time, primary, as a classroom teacher, sorry. And then she gradually took over the primary, or straight to nursery, And she's still a child, she's still in nursery, so she's still young. She has not been able to move to primary school because her age would not allow her to.
to be emulated. Then we have Auntie Sarah. Auntie Sarah, I cannot describe Auntie Sarah. She was there for us when my father was sick. She would come every day. That was not her duty, but she took it upon herself to come every day to the house to check on my father, his blood pressure, his general health, until my father passed away. She was always there every day for a good 2 or 3 years without any remuneration. She did it because he was her father. And I can never be grateful enough for Auntie Sarah, for her service. And I'm glad she's still with us. And I think she's the only staff who named the son after me. So she has a Mahmoud. So the other ones who have not named, please get busy. I owe you one. I need a name. Madam Mohammed. Did you name Mahmoud? Where's Mahmoud? Very soon, go. Get busy. Also, I must say a big thank you and appreciation to Madam Bahadim, who has also been in the school for as long as I can remember. Madam Abdullah, I must also say a big thank you to him. The rest of the staff who have also been here. Sorry, the age has gone, so the names have gone. So I say thank you to all of you. And I was never privileged to be sent off when I left the school. So I demand for a send-off party. I served the school for a good 20 years. And Julious has served the school 25 years, but he's been sent off while me not been sent off. He got gratuity, me I haven't gotten my gratuity. So his management take note. I need a proper send-off party with the big token, not in words, but in kind of appreciation. May we also taraham, or say a prayer to those faithful soldiers who have passed on and who are members of the staff. May Allah accept them and grant them Jannat al-Firdaus, because without them, believe you me, we would not have been here. There are many of them. No need to mention names, we all know them. So please, we say a small prayer for their souls and for Allah to grant them Jannat al-Firdaus. For the new incoming management also, I pray for their success, and please give them all the necessary cooperation that you can to enable the school move forward, because you have the experience more than they have. You have been in the school longer, so you know all the loopholes and all the shortcomings of the school. I hope that you will advise them, just like you have been advising me, for the progress of the school to move forward and to maintain the name it has maintained. I'm always surprised when I go to Abuja and I go to the banks and I go to the ministries and the parastatals, and I see people coming before me kneeling and telling me, Baba, how are you? So I will ask them, who are they? Then they will tell me, we were your students in Sheikh Bashir School. And believe you me, many of them have top positions in federal government. Many of them have top positions in state government. Many of them have top positions in banks. And these are the kind of soldiers we need to lead the battle forward. In fact, one of the Shitu Madigawa boys, he works in one of the banks here. So the other day when I went into the bank, he was the manager. He was completely undescribable what he did for me. And he was among the students who enjoyed a full scholarship. Full scholarship. We didn't pay anything. The uniform, books, everything was given to him because his father was wealthy, but he became sick. So we had to take care of him. And that's the spirit of Sheikh Bashir. I hope that spirit will continue. I hope the new management will embrace the Sadaqat Jariyah that our father has built for the people of Kano State and for Nigerians in general, and continue with the good work. I find it difficult every time I come to Kano to come to Sheikh Bashir because of the memories. It's hard, when you were part of something and then suddenly you wake up and you're not part of it anymore. So there's a time, many times I will pass by Sheikh Bashir, but I will not have the courage to enter. Because anytime I see people like Auntie Zuleika, Auntie Zara, Malan Abdullahi, Malan Usman, I get very emotional, and the emotions sometimes overtakes me. As far as Mr. Julious is concerned, we are not saying goodbye to him. We wish him a happy retirement. Like Auntie said, I'm sure he will go and do some farming because he will not have any income anymore, so he has to go and do some farming to feed himself and feed his family. I can assure Auntie Julius is not the kind of person who will depend on his children, because he has raised them to be self-disciplined and self-dependent, just like himself. In the past 30 years that I've known Julius, he has never come to me to beg me for any money. He will come and ask for a loan, which he will be granted because this is entitlement, but he has never begged me for any money that he couldn't pay school fees or he couldn't feed his family. He has always been managing and he has always done it by himself. He has raised 3 or 4 beautiful children. May Allah give him the strength to find his retirement, peace, and when he goes back home, because everybody needs to go back home at one time of their life. When he goes home, he will find peace at home, and he will be able to live happily and with his wife and children. Maybe when he's retired, he will get another young wife who will give him another 3 children. Only God knows. I will not say goodbye to Mr. Julius. I will say farewell. I wish him well in his retirement, and I pray and always pray for the success of Sheikh Bashir. And so the Reverend Julius also will always have Sheikh Bashir in his heart and his prayers for our success, inshallah. It was really nice to see you guys once again. I thank those who have been getting in touch with me in Sudan. A lot of you have been getting in touch with me, asking about my welfare and so on. When Omar, where's Omar? Omar the librarian. Omar the bookkeeper. Omar always sends me Friday prayers. And I thank you, Omar, for your remembrance. Please stay blessed, stay safe, stay well. Have Sheikh Bashir in a rare school complex always in your mind. You are the family of Sheikh Bashir. May Allah grant us good health and good life, and bless the school always. Long live Kano State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and long live Sheikh Bashir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for this reliable. I'd like to ask if there are any person from Stanley Bank or from Stanley Bank here present. If there are, they should come forward. The speech given by Alhaji Barrister Mahmoud has been very reliable, dependable, responsible, and safe. We thank you very much, sir, for that. Now, we are looking forward to receiving any gift from any of the members of the complex, if there is available, and as well as a comment or any observation. Remember, Mr. Julious has asked for forgiveness from us. To err is human, and to forgive is what? Divine. All right, the gift is being given by Mr. Ben to Mr. Julious. Please, a round of applause for the appreciation. Thank you very much. That has been Mr. Ben. Thank you, sir. Now, finally, we have come to the end of this session. Now, refreshment takes place.
Ina wuni mu mai gida ina kuwa ni da na ganka na ji daɗi. An gaya mana da cewa daga Sudan muka shigo zuwa Gazargamu, daga Gazargamu zuwa Bauchi. Ko da na ga mutumin Sudan ai na san daga gida yake. And it is a privilege for me to be in a place like this. I remember one thing, 1970, when I was in primary, my elder sister said, to hell, you will not marry a Muslim. But today, she has many grandchildren for Muslim. So whenever an occasion is like this, I know I have houses. I'm a man of two families. My elder sister is a Muslim. I am a reverend. So whenever we meet at home, she will preach to me, and I will begin to preach to her. And there is no difference. She will ask me, if I kill, she will not eat. I will say, if you kill me, I will eat. Yes. So we will give her either hen or cock to kill, and I will eat, because I can eat anything. So it is a privilege for me to be here in order to tell you that right from Mali Empire to Sudan Empire to Gazargamu, we march from there. So as I'm seeing you, I'm seeing my grandfather. And it is because of Mr. Julious that I happen to be here. I have had so many things. He also passed through me. I lectured him from diploma to master's level. He is a father to me, and in the school I'm a father to him. I met him a doctor. He's going for